Hi guys, come on Bez, we're back. Oh, Brain Dead 13. Oh my god, you guys see that? Oof. Alright, what do we got? The next one. Still on the B. This is really an interesting game. Breakpoint Tennis. Ocean. It's another rare one. Doesn't show up that often. It's a digitized tennis game. And I thought this was the only one, but there actually is some others. But it's so unique. It's like the NBA Jam of tennis. And like when you see the game, if you've never seen this, but I have an interesting thing to say about this copy. I paid $40 to $50, and it's definitely worth that. But the funny thing is, media mail, right? The Postal Service media mail, right? You try to ship like stuff. People, you can ship games and CDs and stuff for cheap, right? But the guy who sent me this, he'd sent it media mail, but he sent it in this it was in a big box, like a 12 by 12 by 12. Like a cube box, right? And it was only this game with some padding. And it's actually the only time when I opened it, there was a notice in there saying that it was actually searched by the Postal Service because the guy tried to ship it media mail, and I think it was obviously because of the box. They were they ended up opening my box, and I was like, what? Wait a minute. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. There was actually a slip in the box. It was resealed by the Postal Service, and they were like, yeah, just so you know, we checked this because we wanted to make sure it was media mail. Nothing happened because it was obviously a game, but kind of funny. The guy shipped in this huge box. No idea what the fuck he was thinking. Anyway, Breakpoint Tennis. No one ever talks about this one. I don't think I've ever seen anyone talk about it. It's again, it's like a digitized, and I can't believe it came out in the U.S. Because Ocean, my boy Kim Justice, I love those videos. If you don't know Kim Justice, you're missing out. He just did a great video on Eugene Evans. He's really the UK, but his videos are just beyond professional. They're the editing and the perfection. And the perfection. Everything he does is just. It's really, you got to watch his videos. Ocean is a UK. I think they're gone now. This is very interesting that this game actually came out in the U.S. It really is. When you think about all the games that came out in the U.S., that this one would be one of them. Definitely interesting. Quick play. Perfect. They're not real players. Brandon Knight? What is that? Who knows Brandon Knight? DeAndre Jordan. We talk about the dunk of death. Vince Carter over Frederick Weiss. Right, back in the, what was that, 96? The Olympics or whatever, 98, whatever the fuck it was. Frederick Weiss was like a 7-foot dude, and Vince Carter fucking dunked over him. Literally jumped over him. It was amazing. Brandon Knight. Just, all you gotta do, if you don't know what I'm talking about, type in this guy's name, and then type in dunk. And I guarantee you'll see the DeAndre Jordan alley-oop dunk on this motherfucker. It was something else. Alright, Svensson. Whoa.
Mr. Svensson.
Yeah, it'll be Svensson. Let's play
Takahashi.
Takahara. Taka motherfucking boner. Look at these polygons. They were really trying to, but look at this, right? Like, this is like digitized tennis. It's really kind of interesting. Please remove incompatible, so no 3D.
Mr. Svensson to serve.
We saw that.
Love 15.
What? There's no sound, no music, I should say.
Love 30.
Oh man, gotta get a serve in here that's got some damage to it. Yeah, so we gotta crash that net. Gotta crash that net. Look at these digitized tennis. Very interesting. Honestly, the gameplay's not bad. But I really wonder why this game came out at all. Like, what?
15, 40.
Fuck! I really don't know why, you know, of all the games, right? Did this come out in Europe? It must have, because it's an ocean game, right?
Is Takahashi.
I lost to a bitch. Damn.
Miss Takahashi to serve.
Miss. I like this view much better. I feel like I got much more control.
15, love.
Yeah, alright, but I feel good about it over here. I feel good about returning, actually.
30, love.
Oh, yeah. What the hell? Took forever to get back there.
Oh.
Jesus.
40, love.
Horrible.
Miss Takahashi.
Well, at least you can kind of see the game. Again, it's a rare one. It doesn't show up that often. You're going to spend $40, $50 on it. Is that worth it? Probably not. I think this is the only tennis game in... Well, shouldn't say that. I don't know the Japanese... This is probably a Japanese tennis, because there's a Japanese... You know, we got 10 pin alley in the U.S., but there's also that weird... There's like a weird series of like FMV volleyball games, or volleyball. What am I talking about? Bowling. But then there's... You wouldn't think that you'd say there's no volleyball games on the Saturn, but hey, there's a fucking Japanese volleyball game. So I'm not gonna sit here and say this is the only tennis game. Wow.
15, 30.
But it's the only tennis game that came out in the U.S. I will say that. I don't know about PAL. Maybe PAL had some other exclusives. Well, no, they didn't actually.
30,
because I own them all except Z. There was no tennis. There's a rugby game and a couple soccer games.
Out. 30, 40.
Man, my serve is horrible. Deuce. I don't know. I remember Dave talking about on GameStack talking about the tennis game on the Dreamcast, but this actually, I mean, it's chunky as hell, dude. My guy looks so chunky. Looks great. It really does. Deuce. Oh,
Takahashi.
fuck that. Come on, dude.
Miss Takahashi.
Alright. I think I lost. Alright, guys. I think I showed you some good play on this. This actually isn't a bad game. The problem is it's super rare and it's pretty expensive. 50.
Miss Takahashi to serve.
I don't think it's not worth that much money. It's really not. It's kind of a cool game, though. I will say
50,
the way they did the graphics and everything. A unique game. There's not many games like this.
30,
It's a true digitized tennis game, which is very weird, right? Because I don't think we had many of these. We moved on. The Dreamcast, everything was polygonal. This is like a digitized tennis game, really. Right? Let's look at the box. What does it actually say? It says Breakpoint Tennis. It says with fluid motion capture animations, 3D texture max, digitized sound effects, motion capture realism. Yeah, this is actually a cool one. And apparently they did True Pinball, which we'll get to that. Apparently, I don't know. Ocean was a big player in the U.S., but yeah, this one will run you. This one doesn't show up. It's one of those ones that eventually it's probably going to be a lot of money because no one ever bought it. All right, back in the day. All right, we did 2 for you today. Maybe we'll do some more. I don't know. We'll find out. Plum Biz. Peace.